guys, Tani Games here. Welcome back to the channel. Now this has obviously been a very busy day. Lots of uploads from the channel today. So yeah, I want to talk about the news. So I did do a very rushed video this morning before I left for my course about the update and when that was being announced and everything, which shout out to 404 for that information. But whilst I was at my course, the lovely community, I appreciate you all so much. Cole sent over some details from an article. I tell you what, why don't I bring up the article and then we can sort of talk through it and everything like that. Okay, so Cole was really nice and sent the link to this article in my Discord. And I do want to do a shout out to Wild Faye as well, who's been sharing a ton of pictures, so that we can sort of have a look at some of the things that get mentioned. So why don't I go through this? So this is an article from GameSpot, and they've said Disney Dreamlight Valley update adds Monsters Inc. characters, Scrooge store improvements, and more. Gameloft has revealed a new Disney Dreamlight Valley update titled The Laugh Floor, which includes the arrival of Monsters Inc. characters, a new Starpath, improvements to Scrooge McDuck's store, and more. Even better, it lands on all platforms next Wednesday, February 28th. The Laugh Floor is centered around the all-new Monsters Inc. realm that is accessed from within the Dream Castle, introducing beloved monster duo Mike Wazowski and Sully as characters you can invite to your valley after completing their unique quests. This article isn't really a surprise to me because game companies will do this a lot. It's just normal in the industry that they will have articles or send out information to these companies so that they can publish articles, so it helps generate hype and more news and everything like that. So this is no surprise to me that this is, come live and there's information that we don't know about, but obviously they do, because it's just what happens in the business. So let's get into the real meaty part of it. So it says the Monsters Inc. love doesn't stop with a new realm and characters though, as this updates Lovely Monsters Starpath. So it's called the Lovely Monsters Starpath, I assume. Just because they've capitalized the L on lovely. So it's Lovely Monsters Starpath, which sounds exciting. So it's obviously very focused around monsters. It says it's also filled with exciting decorations and items, including special dream styles for both Mike and Sully, which I think it's really cute that they're both getting a dream style. I do wonder if it's like a combo dream style, like as in when you claim the reward on the page, that you claim it for both of them, or if they're on separate pages in the Starpath. Because that is possible, because obviously they did things for what do you call it? Goofy and Donald, they had ones in the park Starpaths, but they were on separate pages. But because Mike and Sully's such an iconic duo, that's why I wonder, is it going to be a joint thing that you claim once, or is it like going to be they have their own separate outfits, completely different? Even the premium shop is receiving some items straight from Monstropolis. So this mentions the premium shop. Now what's interesting is they say straight from Monstropolis, and then the next thing they say is such as the Snuggly Duckling Tavern house style. Now this confused me a bit because the Snuggly Duckling Tavern is from Tangled, so nothing to do from Monstropolis. So just saying the such as kind of confuses me, because I'm like, is there another Snuggly Duckling in Monsters Inc. that I don't know about? Because the only one I'm aware of is the Tangled one, which there are two options for the Tangled one. We have one from Disneyland in America, I think, and one from Shanghai. I'll put those photos up on the screen so you can see them. Hopefully I'll have split them up in editing. But these were photos that Wild Faye showed us, and specifically the Shanghai one is actually very similar in its appearance to the Tangled TV show. So I do wonder which of these aesthetics it's going to go for, because they are similar but they're both different. So I am intrigued what it's going to look more like, but I'm totally down for that. Then it mentions a Boo onesie, which is totally cute. I love that we're getting a Boo onesie. I think that's perfect. That's kind of something that I wanted and kind of theorized we might get. And then they've also mentioned a sushi counter featuring the hilarious octopus-like monster chef. Now I'll put a picture on screen for that. But basically, this is the scene when they're at the restaurant, and I don't know if Sully brings Boo there. I think Mike's there on a date, and then Boo pops up and everyone in the restaurant gets super scared. It's a funny scene anyway. But yeah, like this is pretty cool. I am intrigued. I wonder if, because that's in the premium shop, I wonder if it's going to be like the Tower of Terror, where you could go up and maybe like interact, and then maybe the chef does some like chopping or whatever, or sushi rolling and things like that. I do wonder that. I assume it's going to be like a food counter stand, possibly. That's how I'm going to see it. I'm thinking it's going to be a fairly biggish item. I have the feeling, but I could be wrong, because obviously there's no pictures for this or anything like that. But I think this is really exciting anyway. And then it says, if you're feeling inspired by all of the Monsters Inc. thrills, you'll probably be excited to hear that Gameloft has expanded the character customization features by adding new skin tone options, which we did notice earlier in my video. I think I mentioned it. She was like looking all purple, so I'm super glad about that. That we can kind of customize ourselves in that way. But what I like most or even better, what else is great is that it does say, additionally, there will now be contact lenses, extra ear styles, and more face paint options than before, which I think is super cool. The fact that we can have contact lenses, extra ear styles, like I am going to be living my elf, fairy, alien, monster fantasy. For sure. That is so exciting. And then it does say you can finally change your name, which I'm not too bothered about. It doesn't bother me, but I know that there's a lot of people in game that really have been waiting for this, so I'm super happy for those. And then it says the improvement many players will be most happy about is the update to Scrooge McDuck's store. Gameloft has not only promised that item rotation will be dramatically better, but also that the store will have more pedestals to purchase items from, and that the daily catalogue purchase amount has been increased. Here's to hoping we can all find more than just couches and beds now, which is great. I'm super happy about that. And I'm really glad about the daily catalogue amount going up, because that is something that we seriously needed. Oh my god, it took me, I think when I was doing my Glade of Trust build originally, I think it took me a week just to order all the candles I needed for it. So, because I do find that when I do my Dream Snap, I'll probably end up ordering the 25 max that I need for my Dream Snap. So that always hits the limit one day of the week, and then I'm limited to just buying items on other days of the week. And obviously, because I do a lot of decorating, as a decorator, ordering and getting that 25 limit can be, well, it can just be very frustrating. So I'm so glad that they're making these changes. I think it's going to be so beneficial. And then it does say you can download the Laugh Floor update for free on February 28th. In the meantime, make sure to check out our Disney Dreamlight Valley recipes list, which, actually, speaking of recipes list, you can just come and check out my video. I have a video on my channel with recipes, including the ones from Eternity Isle. So if you need any of that information, I got you, boo. I got you. But yeah, I'm super excited by this news. I wonder what the tying was with the romantic candle and the the spaghetti plate, was that meant to be representing the whole sushi thing with like the octopus maybe? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I'm very intrigued either way. I'm super duper excited for this update. I think this update's going to be a lot of fun. Obviously my channel is currently going through, I would say, some changes. We're messing around a bit with video formats and things we do. So when the update comes, I unfortunately have courses. So I'm not gonna be one of those people that's showing you the update the second it drops. But my plan is to record videos of me playing through the friendship quests at least. Just so that you guys have that in case you ever want to follow that. Especially if you need help with the quests or anything, then having those storyline uploads might be helpful. So my plan is to do that. Obviously, I will still keep doing my weekly results videos, and my plan is to do the Dream Snaps Discord review videos. So far, my plan is to potentially just split the videos in half and either upload them on the same day or on different days, and that way I can showcase everyone's dream snaps in Discord. I think, you know, I have the time to do it all. You know, I had the time to do that 1 hour video, so whether I split it in half or not is not a big deal for me. So it was more for you guys and what you wanted, and so I think a happy mix is to have 2 videos. That way everyone's submissions do get seen, and then perhaps we upload them at the same time, so if you want to watch them back to back, you can do. But I'll figure that out anyway. So you might see some odd videos or different videos or things like that with the channel. I'm just trying to get the content as best as it can be for all of you, for what you guys want to see and everything like that. So hopefully I can keep you entertained still with my build videos, bring you the information about the update, and maybe bring you some more informative videos with the actual quest playthroughs and things like that. But anyway, that's enough of me rambling. That's not what you guys were here for. You were here for the update news, and hopefully I've given you a bit of insight as to what is to come. I'm super excited for the update next week. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm super excited to see what comes with the Scrooge store, with the premium store, with the Starpath. I really want to find out how long the Starpath is going to be, because the length of the Starpath is usually a great indicator as to when the next update's going to be. So I'm definitely looking forward to that, because then we can figure out when we're looking at that, because I did want to see if this Starpath was going to be a bit shorter or not. So yeah, I'm excited either way. Let me know in the comments down below how you're feeling about all this news. What are you most excited for and everything like that. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys!